Have you ever heard the quote, "You're lucky enough to be different, never change"? Singer and songwriter Taylor Swift, one of country music's top recording artists, who's now crossed over into pop and has won many awards, once said this. Taylor views life a little different than the average person. She thinks that everything is perfect and no one should have to change for anything. This is a way everyone should look at life. Taylor is a very remarkable person, and I look up to Taylor for many reasons, but today I'm going to share with you 3. First, Taylor began her career at a very young age. Second, Taylor is an inspiration to many young girls. And third, Taylor helps people in many ways. Throughout the course of her life, music has always been a big part of it. Which brings me to my first point. Taylor began her career at a very young age. In a biography about Taylor Swift found on biography.com, which was last updated in 2015, Taylor was born on December 13, 1989 in Reading, Pennsylvania. Following in her grandmother's opera-singing footsteps, at the age of 5, her family packed up and moved to Wismissing, Pennsylvania, where she began crafting her songs. When she was 10, she had been singing at local events, including fairs and contests, and she sang the Star-Spangled Banner at the Philadelphia 76ers game when she was only 11. By the age of 16, she had already released her debut album, Taylor Swift. Taylor often visited Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital, to get a feel for life and music. While trying to land a recording contract, her family moved to Hendersonville, Tennessee, in an attempt to further her career. One article written on October 27, 2014, which was published by TheTaylorSwift.com, lists some outstanding awards and recognitions Taylor Swift is known for. She is a 7-time Grammy winner and the youngest recipient in history of the music industry, which is a high honor. Along with this, she is also the only artist in history to have the album hit the 1 million first week sales figure 3 times. In review, Taylor began her career at a very young age. Her life revolved around music from about the time she was 5, which only led up to all the awards and recognition she has received. But the numbers don't tell Taylor's story half as well as she could. This leads me to my second main point. Taylor is an inspiration to many young girls. From the same Taylor Swift website, TaylorSwift.com, it's the intangibles that elevate Swift into the stratosphere of our pop culture's planet, allowing the 25-year-old singer and songwriter to orbit in a more rarefied air. Her large-scale charitable contributions, which are one thing, but it's the small gestures, the notes of compassion she posts on Instagram photos of lovelorn fans, and genuine hugs she distributes without discretion, where Swift proves time and time again that her record-setting success has not changed her inheritance. She is one of the world's greatest ambassadors for the power of just being yourself. In another article on the Taylor Swift website, TaylorSwift.com, Taylor writes, "These songs were once about my life. Now they are about yours." Taylor says that she is constantly changing because she learns from the mistakes she makes. This happens in her everyday life. She has told us her story for years. Now it's about us, her fans. She wants us to know we have given her the courage to change. In this short story written by Taylor Swift herself is a great example of what an inspiring person she is. In review, Taylor is an inspiration to many young girls. Along with being the youngest person to win a Grammy Award, Taylor is very dedicated to her fans and what they like. She is now trying to resolve her music around her fans. Well, so much for what Taylor is. Now I can tell you about who she is. That's what's important. My third main point, Taylor helps people in many ways. Again, according to biography.com, which was republished yearly, Taylor is successful in many ways. Taylor has been ranked #1 as Forbes magazine's highest paid celebrity under the age of 30 in 2012. This achievement beats Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and Lady Gaga. Taylor's yearly salary averages $57 million. After 2012, she began donating some of her fortune to help others, containing 3 classrooms, a learning lab, and a space dedication to exhibits for the children. The Taylor Swift Education Center at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville is just one project that Taylor has funded. That's a $4 million project. According to another website, lookingtothestars.org, which was published in 2015, Taylor has spent her time helping multiple people. On September 1st, 2007, she launched a campaign to protect children from online predators. Tennessee's Governor Phil Bradson and Swift teamed up to fight internet sex crimes. Taylor also helped the victims in the 2008 floods in Iowa. She donated a whopping $100,000 to the Red Cross of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. On May 23, 2011, she performed a benefit concert for victims of recent tornadoes in the United States Southeast region. The concert raised more than $750,000. And then in July 2011, she donated $250,000 to Alabama football coach Nick Saban's charity, Nick's Kids, to aid the tornado relief efforts of West Alabama. In review, Taylor helps people in many ways. Taylor has been helping people around the world for many years. This makes her stand out from the crowd. Not many people can say they have donated so much for so little in return. Now I told you why I think Taylor Swift is someone worth recognizing. In conclusion, singer and songwriter Taylor Swift is one of country music's top recording artists who has now crossed over into pop and has won many awards. I told you 3 reasons why I think Taylor is very remarkable. First, she began her career at a very young age. Second, Taylor is an inspiration to many young girls. And third, Taylor helps people in many ways. Lastly, I want to leave you with a quote Taylor Swift once told her fans. "I can't promise you that you'll ever live in a world where people don't hurt your feelings, but I can promise you that if you keep moving on and taking it one day at a time, the opinions and words of people who hurt you will matter less and less to you."